ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video by Andrew. So, I hope my tutorials, I hope you enjoyed them, I hope you liked them. I'll be doing some other stuff, but so on the previous videos, I've been talking to you about creation mode, and how to do the superstar threads, how to create your own championship. I'm gonna get to the big deal, which was a brilliant addition, which sort of keeps general manager mode away from this game, and also season mode and story mode, and that is WWE Universe mode. It was introduced back in 2011, SmackDown vs. Raw 11, and it was a brilliant addition. I think it was very good. One addition that I liked, a lot of customization. This game, pretty much the future of WWE gaming is customization. So as you can see, you have play matches, calendar, rivals, WWE.com, and customize universe. In calendar, it shows you Monday Night Raw, it shows you Superstars, SmackDown, and your pay-per-view. Over here in rivals, it displays your rivals. Here at WWE Universe shows your current rankings, who are the champions. It's like the Power 25. And it shows you the information. And customize universe mode, which is the big deal. You have edit calendar, edit superstar, edit your roster, edit teams, edit titles, story options, and if you want to restart everything again, you can reset universe mode. It deletes everything. So I'm going to go step by step. First of all, in WWE.com, just to show you a game, it shows you current ranking. And for example, who's on the Raw, SmackDown, who's on Raw and who's on SmackDown, and that's WWE Universe, WWE.com. So we're gonna go into calendar mode, like I'm just showing you what to do. Say, for example, you want to add another show, like main event, or you want to add another pay-per-view. Well, it's what you can do. It's simple. It can be done, but you need to click on Customize Universe mode, then go on Edit Calendar. It allows you to edit, delete shows and pay-per-views. But first of all, let's go to edit title. Now as you can see, John Cena is the current WWE champion, Alberto's the world champion. I'm going to change them to Randy, who's the WWE champion, and John Cena, the world heavyweight champion. So this is just like it in champion, and this won't affect your offline mode. In other words, exhibition mode. So just change John Cena. Bam. Unfortunately, Curtis Axel's not in the game yet. He's a DLC, and what pisses me off is Goldust is not in the game. I'm not even sure if he's a DLC in 1, 2, or 3, so I can't put him and Cody Rhodes tag team champs. I have to create Goldust for the time being. So I'm just gonna leave it default. Just change the WWE champion to the World champion, but this is what you can do in your universe mode. You can have any champion you want. You can bring your custom belts also, belts that were stopped being used, which is belts used in the Ruthless Aggression era, the Attitude era, or even the Warzone era. You have plenty of belts, the Intercontinental belt, the Zack Ryder's Internet belt, the EC belt, the Women's belt, etc. in universe mode. So as you can see here, my custom title, so Asana is going to be the NXT champion. In terms of the custom world heavyweight belt, who am I going to choose? I'll choose someone else, but as you can see, you can do a lot of things in universe mode, which I think is a good addition. Personally, I agree with everyone on YouTube that I really want to see general manager mode back, but universe mode gives them a reason why they don't think general manager mode is important, but hopefully they'll bring it back next year. They have to, because I enjoyed it as well. But as you can see, the two created belts that I created are now there. They're both vacant, so you can also assign which superstar you want to hold the belts. Once you're happy, you can make these changes, and that's editing your superstar in terms of their champion. Now you want to go on story options. So I said in terms of automatic rivals, I'm going to turn it off because I don't like it that it does it on its own. I like to do it on myself. Tag team breakups, I don't like it all the time, so I turn it off. Crowd reaction, I want to leave it on an injury just to make those two realistic. You don't have to. That's story options. Now in terms of edit teams, similar like I told you, you can edit your team in this universe mode, and it won't affect your teams that you put. Now that you've turned off breaking the stables apart, because I don't like that. It breaks while, and then in real life they haven't split up yet. So you can it's pretty much simple. Do what you want. Edit rosters, same thing. Which superstar needs to go on a brand? Now if you remember before universe mode, I originally put Stephanie McMahon onto the Raw brand, but this is universe mode, so therefore you have to make the changes. So by pressing manage superstars, you press square on the PlayStation 3 to remove a superstar. So I'm going to remove Stephanie McMahon, and I'm going to put her on the Raw brand, because apparently I did hear a rumor that Stephanie's going to come back and wrestle. Folks, remember I used to update you on some wrestling news. I'm going to start doing it again for you guys. So Ultimate Roy is on the Legends brand. I like to keep him that way. So if you go on to the free agents, you'll notice that Stephanie McMahon is free. All you need to do is assign her to the Raw brand, which is simple. You accept this. So after I'm just showing you there, she's free. Go to accept, and you go to Monday Night Raw, and you want to manage superstars. At the top it will say add superstar, and you click on that, and then you find the superstar or the diva, the superstar that you want, and I chose Stephanie McMahon. Once that confirmation, bam. Remember, Stephanie's already in the game, so you don't have to unlock her. Which I'm kind of surprised, but at the same time not really. So once you're okay with that, she's there. I had a look just to make sure if she's officially on the Raw roster. Done. So let's edit your rosters, and you can do that for SmackDown. You can do that for the NXT brand which you create, or the WCW or TNA if you want to do that. Now the one thing I'll tell you is, remember guys, when you're creating a pay-per-view, you can put both Raw and SmackDown, but if you're creating a minor show, you can even have a pay-per-view for SmackDown and Raw. And as you see here, you can change the logo. So if you, I'm going to show you that this is the Monday Night Raw logo, and I'm going to change it. You can manage superstars. You can change the brand logo by putting the old logo that was used in the Warzone era. You can even change the brand name. So from Monday Night Raw to Super Show Monday Night Raw, or to Monday Night Raw, you can Thursday. You can do anything you want. That's edit rosters, and you can do that. Edit superstars, pretty much the same thing. You can change the superstars' gear. If you created 3 superstar threads, you can change the crowd reaction. Have relationships with her allies. Does she have any rivals? I'm just showing you it's the same thing, quick and easy. I'm just going through this. These tools are for new users who are just about to play WWE 2K14. If you're experienced, then just go ahead and enjoy. And this is the one that I love, because this was in Here Comes the Pain. It would tell me how many times my superstar won. So for example, AJ Lee is on the Raw brand, and she's a Divas champion on 1 occasion. And what I love is, supposing if the Women's Championship belt was back and it was on SmackDown, let's say AJ won it 6 times. If you put her back onto SmackDown, it shows you that she's won it 6 times. I'm going to show you why. Folks, I'm really crazy about information. Like, I love this kind of stuff, because this was, believe it or not, it was in Here Comes the Pain. For example, Alberto Del Rio, he's a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. If you put him on the on the Raw brand, it will come up as also a 2-time WWE Champion. And notice that it tells you about the weeks he's held it. In total, how many Royal Rumble appearance he's won 1. It tells you WrestleMania appearance. So this is what I love, information. Brock Lesnar's the best example. He's won it 3 times, the WWE Championship. Never won the World Heavyweight Championship, never won the other titles. He's won 1 Royal Rumble. Chris Jericho is the best. This is a good example here. Chris Jericho, 1-time WWE Champion, 2-time Tag Team Champion. So in total he's had 3 championships. 1 has been the WWE Championship, 2 Tag Team. Now, let's change Chris Jericho to the SmackDown brand. When you go to settings, look at that now. He's a 5-time World Heavyweight Champion, a 9-time Intercontinental Champion, 2-time Tag Team Champion. This is what I love, and this was all in the last game as well. This is what I love about Universe Mode. I want to show it. I want it to carry on, not start fresh. It carries on like as if this is real wrestling. This is what I love about Universe Mode. And I kind of think you don't need Manager Mode, because Universe Mode covers it up. It's brilliant, and this is what I love Universe Mode a lot. I will be doing a lot of storylines on this. I love Universe Mode so much, and this is, I believe, 3.0, if I'm correct. So it's incredible, or 4.0, but you can do it. Check The Undertaker. Undertaker has won the WWE Championship he's won the World Championship 3 times. He's also won the WWE Championship 4 times. So if you put him on the Raw brand, it tells you there. I wish it would also include the WWE Championship, but this is the way they've done it is, if you're on the SmackDown brand and the main title is the Warrior title, then that's what you do. That's what they're gonna show. WrestleMania, he's won it 21 times. His appearances, he would have actually won a lot more if he didn't skip WrestleMania 2000, but he did it he took a break. So that's it. It's Superstar, and calendar is the one thing that a lot of you guys asked me a long time ago, and I tried to explain it, but this time I'm going to explain it to you in full detail. So Monday you have Monday Night Raw. Now, can you see what I just did? I deleted Superstars because I want to add main events. So you can add either a major show or a minor show. Remember, if you added a minor show, you can't defend titles. So make sure what you're doing. So I'm going to find the logo that I want, and now in this case I want to find main event. Main event is already there in the arena, so thank God you don't need to create it. But if you want to create it, then go ahead and create your own main event. It's there. So you need to keep looking. And there's I wish they put the WCW on, but there you see the main event logos there. And notice when I choose the main event logo, look how it straight away finds the match screener because it's there. Green, it's already there, so you're gonna find it. Now in this, you can create your own show, whether it's a major or minor, and you have the show logo, the rosters, the show name, arena, match screen, the championship. Now in this case, I'm gonna name it as main event, WWE main event. You can name it whatever you want, main event or Saturday night's main event, which it has been there, but doesn't come that often nowadays. So you can do what you want. I'm putting it main event. Rosters, now you can even have it a Raw SmackDown. Now this feature here, I don't even know if this was in the old one because I don't think it was. This allows me to put the number of matches on a show. It never did that before. I'll check again, and if it is, I apologize. If not, this is what I love it. So I'm going to assign it to 7 matches. Notice, can you see there? It's still dark. It's not like the other one bright. Why? Because if you go back and click on that, you will notice that there's no rosters. How can the show run if there's no rosters? You need someone. Well, this is the important thing. So you need to make sure that you've assigned the wrestlers onto this show. Now the question is, what brand? This is main event, so I'm going to put both Raw and SmackDown will make appearances on this show. Once I'm happy with that, you go to accept, and you've confirmed it. Make sure 7 matches are done. So from now on, Thursday will host main event. Now I have 2 shows, a minor show, and a pay-per-view on Sunday. But let's say now I want to add another show on Wednesday. I want to add NXT. I'll make it a major show. Change the logo to NXT, which is right there. The NXT arena is there, so they've done a pretty good job. The arena is just there. Click on it and change the show to NXT, whatever you want. And the championship is there, so make sure that you've created your belts, your custom belts. Do whichever you want. If Paige was in the game, I'd make her my NXT Women's Champion, Divas Champion, call it whatever you want. Now, I'm just assigning it. I don't have any rosters there because they're all gone, but when you get the they're all assigned to each different brand, so you'll have to create superstars or manage it, do whatever you want. Championship, so you need to have a major championship, a minor championship, tag championship, diva. In other words, what's your big competition title? Well, it's going to be the created belt that I created, which is the World's Championship. You have to choose a champion, so I'm just showing you. For example, I put Alberto Del Rio. Now for the minor championship, it's gonna be the European belt. Antonio is gonna do it. The tag team championship, I'm gonna choose the World Tag Team Championship. That can be Antonio as well. The Divas Championship, I'm gonna put the custom belt I made. Click R1, go to custom, and I'm gonna put Asana. So I'm actually looking forward to see her wrestle a bit more. Number of matches, maybe I'm gonna put it to 7. Universe Draft, I am changing that to, I'm going to turn it off. You can put it on and off, do whatever you want. Remember, you can change the show by go to show edit. Call it whatever show you want. You can change the show or show name. And remember the rosters. So I'm going to call this NXT. Do whatever you want. I put WWE NXT, or then I changed it after to NXT. I was just messing about with it. I do apologize if this is a long video, but for the guys who are rookie and new, I want to show them how to do it. Now notice that the show once again is dark because there's no rosters, but I'm showing you now. After Monday Night Raw, you go to Tuesday and you have NXT. Now I want to add a pay-per-view, another one. Before Extreme Rules, there's a pay-per-view very early, but that's only on a Sunday. So as you can see, I'm doing something. Remember, pay-per-views can only be added on a Sunday. So I'm going to Sunday, and I'm going to choose a different show. I wanted to choose the WCW pay-per-view, which is Clash of the Champions, but unfortunately the arena is not there, so we'll have to create the arena and download it. It will be on community probably. There is a section when you go to arenas, and that's another thing I want to show you, but if you go to arena when you want to play, notice that there's another section. That section has WrestleMania arenas, so you're not going to get the Survivor Series and the SummerSlams that were in WWE 13. The arenas there, as you can see when you press R1, it's WrestleMania, and then when you've created some arenas, you'll have 3 categories. So it's the WWE arenas in the game, then you have that, and so on and so on. Now here, as you can see the theme, so if you put, a TLC theme, then all the matches most likely will be TLC Night of Champions. Whatever's taking place at Night of Champions. If it's Hell in a Cell, all the matches will be in Hell in a Cell. If it's Elimination Chamber, you get where this is going. You can do what you want, and again, the roster, so Raw and SmackDown, I'm going to appear on this, and once you're okay, bam, pay-per-views created. Do you want to add it for next month? Okay, this is another interesting thing, guys. Say if I created a pay-per-view this month, which is in April, I can also create it so that this same pay-per-view goes on the other 5 months. That's what's even better. I think you could do this in WWE 13 once a game. If you could, I apologize. If not, that's another good thing. They really, and most of all, the interface is just really simple. I've seen some guys do, you know, their thoughts and their demos on it, and it's fantastic. So that's pretty much WWE Universe mode. But say now, you know, you don't like what you did and you want to restart. Don't worry, all you do is go to the bottom category, which is Reset Universe Mode, and it deletes everything and restores it back to how it was. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to use WWE Universe Mode. If you like it, please rate and subscribe, and as always, have a nice day. Peace out.